Ciao ragazzi! Today I'm driving the 2019 C63S, Mercedes entry-level sedan. Does it stand up to the competition? To find out, I brought the car's owner.
Throw your hands in the air if he's a true player.
So let's get started. Tag team review!
Before we go any further, I want to give a big shout out and say a huge thank you to Supercars Kid for allowing me to review their car. Make sure to check them out on YouTube and Instagram at the handle you see here. Now back to the show.
First, let's talk about the various updates from the 2018 model year to 2019 model year. A dead giveaway is the new Panamericana grille, which is straight off the AMG GTR. In my opinion, looks absolutely awesome. You will not be finding that on a C300 anywhere. Next upgrade are the new laser headlights, which can reach up to 600 meters. Huge spectrum. In the back, we got a completely redesigned diffuser, optimizing downforce. And over here, we got even bigger exhaust pipes for even more noise.
This is Jack and Hans. They're going to take you around and see the various cosmetic changes that they made to their AMG.
Jack, you want to tell them what we did to the car?
Yep.
We added that carbon fiber front splitter custom design for the car, right Jack?
Yep.
All right, what else did we add? Can you show your friends?
Yep. And my friend also we did here.
Yeah, these are the fenders that we had it with the whole scheme of the car. It's gonna be yellow and carbon black.
Guys, come, I want to show you the spoiler.
This is also custom made, especially for the car. Full carbon fiber spoiler that is really helping in the downforce of the car. As you can know that the car is a rear-wheel drive and it's pushing so much power. So we needed something to help with the downforce and make sure that the car is really going good on a straight line and on the turns.
And now, onto the interior.
The C63 gets an upgraded infotainment from the E and S classes. It also comes with a brand new AMG track telemetry system, which is absolutely rad. The steering wheel is straight off the AMG GT 4-door, which is ergonomic as heck.
Enough for this boring thing. Let's go for a drive.
Let's do it!
All right, here we're going in the C63S. And the first thing that stands out to you guys is the sheer rumble of this engine. Despite being a twin turbocharged setup, it has all the flair of an AMG. And the shifts are really fast, like really fast. It's a 9-speed, it's not even a dual clutch, and it's bang, bang. Just listen to that rumble, guys. V8s, just, oh, I love them. Jack, do you like it?
Yep.
So the biggest changes from the 18 to the 19 are actually internal. The traction control system that this thing has is a 9-stage from the GTR, and basically it can decipher what the driver is gonna do and it can act accordingly. It also has a limited slip differential, which will bring power to the tire that needs it the most. That way you can get on the power even earlier and absolutely rock it out of corners. And guys, just from where I'm sitting, it's so comfortable. Like, you wouldn't think that I'm driving a 600 plus horsepower vehicle. Speaking of power figures, Jack, how much horsepower and torque does this thing have?
600 horsepower.
That's right, you heard this guy. This is a tuned engine. Its stock makes about 510 horsepower. This is making 650 crank horsepower. Guys, that makes for an absolutely insane driving experience. This thing just breaks loose all the time. This is a Mercedes, so it therefore has to do Mercedes things. That requires it to be very comfy and livable on a daily basis. And from where I'm sitting, it is doing all that and more. I mean, let's talk about the rear legroom. Jack, how's the legroom back there?
It's very, very good.
What the heck does he know? He's only 3 feet tall. So guys, no car is perfect. It does have some downsides. I mean, I was talking to Hans, and he's basically telling me that this car is perfect in every single way. And I know exactly what that's like, because with my GTI, I really can't fault it for anything. I mean, it's so livable, it's so fast, it's so comfy, but I mean, I guess if there is a downside, it would be its weight, because it weighs 3,700 pounds. That is a hefty boy right there. But it has plenty of power to shoot it out of turns and keep it stuck to the road. But as far as downsides go, I don't know. maybe I'd say there's a lot of buttons here to push, but as long as you have your individual set and you switch into Sport Plus, then you really never have to touch these buttons down here. But if you're one of those guys that like to touch in stuff, then you're gonna go crazy trying to figure it out and set in the suspension to high or low damping and just forget about that. Put it in individual and go, baby. Should we give it a go? Then the heads-up display makes it so that you don't have to ever look down at the rev counter. You just look straight ahead. I wish I could show you this right now, but I'm driving, so I can't do that. But guys, oh, so great. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to rip this thing in corners, so I haven't been able to test its damping and its actual traction control. But
Because of Jack, of course.
yes, we can't drive fast with Jack. We got some precious cargo in the back, right?
I like so fast.
Me too.
So, what's the verdict? Is the C63S a winner? Well, it's not as high-strung or responsive as the Alpha, but it does have a V8. It doesn't have the heritage or the cult following of an M3, but it does have a V8. It doesn't have the damping sophistication of an ATS-V, but it does have a V8. Get the picture? In almost every facet, comfort, style, fun, practicality, quality, the C63S is the best all-rounder. It is just as dailyable as a C250, but with a turn of a single knob, it can tear the tires to smithereens.
So you're effectively buying two cars when you buy the C63S. You get a comfy, everyday car and a tire-ripping hammer of a coupe. What more do you want? Thank you again to Hans and Jack for giving me the keys to their amazing C63S. Hans, Jack, the car's amazing.
How did you like it?
Absolutely amazing, guys. Thing, incredibly powerful. More than I could even imagined. It's absolutely insane. Tires are ripping at all times. But guys, make sure to check them out on Instagram, on YouTube. Get some of their merch. These t-shirts, absolutely awesome. Got anything to say?
Lorenzo, thank you so much for this opportunity. It was amazing having you with us today, or you having us with you today.
Amazing.
Jack had so much fun, and I'm sure you did have some good fun with the Punisher, and it was a lovely day.
Hopefully we're gonna do it again sometime soon.
Of course.
Pound it. Bam.
All right.
Get Speedy.